More than a dozen Western leaders attended events in Ukraine on Monday marking the third anniversary of the country's war with Russia, many pledging more military aid in a conspicuous show of support for Kiev as uncertainty deepened over the commitment of U.S. President Donald Trump's administration to helping it fend off Russia's invasion. According to Associated Press, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen was among the leaders who spoke at a summit in Kiev as U.S. policies on Russia and Ukraine shift under President Donald Trump. World security is at stake in talks over how the war ends, von der Leyen warned. A free and sovereign Ukraine is not only in the European interest, but it is in the interest of the whole world, said von der Leyen. The autocrats around the world are watching very carefully whether there's any impunity if you violate international borders or invade your neighbor, or if there is true deterrence. Some of Ukraine's most important backers, including European leaders and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, were among the stream of dignitaries arriving by train in Kiev. Others spoke at a conference via video link. The shift in Washington's policy has set off alarm bells in Europe, where governments fear being sidelined by the U.S. in efforts to secure a peace deal and are mulling how they might pick up the slack of any cut in U.S. aid for Ukraine. The changes have also placed strain on transatlantic relations.
Volodymyr, fellow leaders, people of Ukraine. The 24th of February. A free and sovereign Ukraine is not only in the European interest, but it is in the interest of the whole world. Because the autocrats around the world are watching very carefully whether there's any impunity if you violate international borders or invade your neighbor, or if there is true deterrence.
Territorial integrity, its international recognized borders, the suffering Russia has inflicted in Ukraine is cruel and unjustifiable. The presence of all of us here today is a demonstration of our solidarity with people of Ukraine and with you, President Zelenski. We were here with you from day one. We stand and we will stand with you side by side, shoulder to shoulder, in the war, in future peace negotiations, in the reconstruction, and as a member state of the European Union. On our defense capabilities and to seek peace cannot be a simple ceasefire. It needs to be a durable agreement. Peace should not reward the aggression. We need to learn the message from the past, from the Budapest and Minsk agreements. Only concrete and strong security guarantees will ensure a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in Ukraine and in Europe as a whole. The European Union is ready to do whatever it takes for its security and to continue to support Ukraine.
The leader of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, and European Council President Antonio Costa arrived in Kiev on Monday to show support for Ukraine on the third anniversary of Russia's invasion. According to Associated Press, the leaders of the 27 European Union countries will have an emergency summit on March 6 about next steps for Ukraine and Europe's security. Costa announced Sunday he is convening the summit in Brussels. "We are living a defining moment for Ukraine and European security," Costa said in a post on social media. Since the EU leaders last met February 3, the Trump administration has upended years of U.S. support for Ukraine and decades of commitment to defending European allies.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Minister. Hello. How are you? Pleasure to see you again. How are you? Good morning.